President Trump is pretending that there's a war on Thanksgiving now. It's not just the imaginary war on Christmas. Now it's a war on Thanksgiving. By the way, I love this. When he wrote his giant notes, I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky, by the way, I think he totally butchered the spelling of Zelensky. It's hilarious. Anyway, now apparently he thinks there's a war on Thanksgiving. This is a glorious clip. This is classic Trump in many ways.
All right, well, tonight's on the other side of the 2020 ledger. President Trump under fire from the mainstream media, this time for promising to defend Thanksgiving.
They don't want to use the term Thanksgiving. And that was true also with Christmas, but now everybody's using Christmas again. Remember I said that? But now we're going to have to do a little work on Thanksgiving. People have different ideas why it shouldn't be called Thanksgiving, but everybody in this room I know loves the name Thanksgiving, and we're not changing it.
I love that. I just love it. He by the way, he says all the time that, like, everybody was saying happy holidays until I became president, and now people are saying the right thing. They're saying Merry Christmas. He acts like, me, bro? No big deal, but I put a stop to the happy holidays nonsense, all right? And now we're all about Merry Christmas. Now you're allowed to say Christmas again. You're allowed to say Merry Christmas again. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. And I love the framing of Fox News. I don't know if you caught it at the beginning there, but they said, Donald Trump is under fire from the media for defending Thanksgiving. No, I believe the reaction from the media is, why is he pretending like anybody's against Thanksgiving? They're so dishonest. Like, just, why do you have to set it up in that nonsense way? Like, I get it. You're all about defending Trump all the time. I got it. But, I mean, this is just like you're bending over backwards to be disingenuous. Oh, he's under fire from the media. He's not under fire from the media on this. They're just like, wow, he said that there's a war on Thanksgiving. There's not. Like, that's the whole reaction, is like, what is he talking about? Listen, nobody is more embedded in lefty circles than me. I am as embedded in lefty circles as one can possibly be. And that's no surprise to any of you. Look at what I do. And nobody has ever, in my entire time in left circles, nobody has ever said, we have to change the name of Thanksgiving. And if there is some random weirdo who wrote a blog about it or whatever, that random weirdo represents that random weirdo, not a movement. Not a movement. By the same token, though, I've never, even when it comes to the whole, like, war on Christmas narrative, I've never gotten a call from, like, David Pakman or Jimmy Dore or Cenk Uygur or Anna Kasparian or anybody in lefty circles, and they, we really need to ramp up this war on Christmas thing. What? Did you know 90% of this country celebrates Christmas? It's about, last time I checked the numbers was years ago, but it's like about 75% of the country that's actually Christian, but 90% celebrates Christmas? There are more people celebrating Christmas than people who are part of the religion that is supposed to celebrate Christmas. There's no war on it. There's so not a war that it is eating other holidays. I start seeing Santa Claus decorations and reindeers and whatnot and mistletoes before Thanksgiving. I see that stuff. By the way, that was an old Jon Stewart joke. He used to say, like, there's so not a war on it, it's eating other holidays. You see it before Thanksgiving. It's insane. But it's true. I do see this stuff before Thanksgiving. There's no war on Thanksgiving. Actually, you know what? Mind blown. If there is a war on Thanksgiving, the war is being waged by Christmas. Because it's eating the holiday. So, oh no, Don, are you speaking out against Christmas? Because if anybody's waging a war on Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. Are you anti-Christmas? My God, bro, how could you? No, but see, this is why we're talking about this, guys, is like, people on the right love playing the victim. That's one thing. But they also just love being in the culture war. Like, they eat this stuff up. They use this culture war nonsense all the time to fire themselves up. But it's like, how silly are you? Who cares? There's not a war on Thanksgiving. There's not a war on Christmas. But if there was a metaphorical culture war on either one, I don't care. I don't care. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Who gives a shit? There are holidays. Like, whatever. Get over it. You want to celebrate however you want to celebrate? By all means, go right ahead. Nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you. But this is what they do. They put this front and center. Why? Why? Because in the case of the, elected Republicans and Donald Trump, look at what else they're doing. Look at the other stuff they're doing. What other news came out this week? Donald Trump is officially declaring drug cartels terrorist organizations so that we can open the door now to doing a literal invasion of Mexico and fight a war in Mexico. As if we haven't been waging a drug war long enough. When you're doing stuff like that, when you're deregulating Wall Street nonstop, when you're cutting taxes for the rich nonstop, you can't talk about those ideas being popular, because they're not. So what do? They're coming for your Thanksgiving. They're coming for your Thanksgiving. Turkey is delicious. Nobody's coming for Thanksgiving. Nobody's coming for Christmas. Even if they were, I don't care. But this is all you have to talk about because you're not serious. You're not serious. So, it's just, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this. Like, what a dumb conversation we're having. This is the level we're stuck at in political discourse. No war on Christmas. No war on Thanksgiving. Go pick up another hobby, man. Politics isn't for you. I mean, really, we're going to start having conversations with these people about marginal tax rates and whatnot when they're convinced that there's some sort of, like, secret Marxist plot in this country to take down our most cherished holidays. Listen, bottom line is, whatever's an excuse to get people off work, I'm for it. How's that for your war on Thanksgiving?